Welcome back, coin lovers and collectors. In this video, we'll be exploring the United States of America $1 coin from 1979, a coin that marked the beginning of a brand new era in American currency. This particular dollar is known as the Susan B. Anthony dollar, named after the famous women's rights activist who fought tirelessly for women's suffrage. Let's dive into the history, design, and collector value of this fascinating coin. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was first issued in 1979, replacing the larger Eisenhower dollar that had circulated throughout the 1970s. The U.S. Mint introduced this smaller, lighter dollar coin in hopes of making it more practical for everyday use. The goal was to create a coin similar in size to the quarter but distinguishable enough to prevent confusion, though that didn't quite go as planned. The U.S. Mint chose Susan B. Anthony to appear on the coin's obverse, making her the first real woman, not a symbolic figure like Lady Liberty, to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. This decision honored her lifelong dedication to women's rights, equality, and voting freedom. Her image was carefully selected to inspire generations and highlight the progress of American democracy. The obverse, or front side of the coin, features a bold portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by Frank Gasparro, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. Around her portrait are 13 stars representing the original colonies. The inscriptions include Liberty at the top, In God We Trust to the right, and the date 1979 below her portrait. The design is strong, simple, and historically symbolic. The reverse design of the $1,979 features an American eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, the same image used on the Eisenhower dollar, which pays tribute to the Apollo 11 mission. Above the eagle are the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, while the denomination $1 appears at the bottom. The design perfectly combines patriotism, peace, and scientific achievement. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The mint mark can be found just above Anthony's right shoulder. The Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark on circulation coins that year, so if your coin lacks one, it's from Philadelphia. The San Francisco Mint produced both proof and circulation coins, with proof examples being the most beautiful and collectible. The $1,979 coin is made of copper-nickel clad, with an inner core of pure copper and an outer layer of copper-nickel alloy. It weighs 8.1 grams, measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge. The color is a bright silvery tone, similar to a quarter, which unfortunately led to confusion when it was first released into circulation. One of the biggest challenges for the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar was public confusion. Because it was close in size and color to the quarter, many people mistook it for 25 cents. This caused frustration and limited its circulation success. The coin was soon withdrawn from daily use, though it remained an official dollar coin and good condition. A 1979 $1 coin typically shows wear on Anthony's hair, cheek, and jawline, with some fading on the eagle's feathers on the reverse. However, all major details are still visible. The coin's rim, stars, and lettering remain sharp enough to be easily read. The metallic shine may have dulled slightly from years of handling, giving it a classic circulated appearance. While the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar isn't particularly rare, it holds great historical significance as the first small-size U.S. dollar coin. In good circulated condition, most coins are worth about $1 to $1.25, while uncirculated or proof versions can range from $3 to $10, depending on quality and mint mark. Collectors are always on the lookout for variety coins, and the $1,979 has a few. The most famous is the wide rim or near-date variety found on some Philadelphia minted coins. On these coins, the rim is noticeably thicker, and the date appears closer to the edge. This variety can be worth $25 to $50, even in circulated condition. The San Francisco Mint produced beautiful proof coins in 1979 for collectors. These proof coins were struck multiple times with polished dies, giving them mirror-like surfaces and frosted details. Proof sets containing these coins were sold directly by the U.S. Mint and are highly sought after by numismatists today. Coins minted in Denver, identified by the D mint mark, were primarily made for circulation. The Denver Mint produced high-quality strikes, and these coins are commonly found in everyday collections. Even in circulated condition, they represent the widespread use of the Susan B. Anthony dollar during its initial release. The Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as a symbol of equality, progress, and recognition. Featuring a real historical woman on a U.S. coin was a groundbreaking moment. It reflected changing times, an acknowledgement of the struggles and contributions women made to American society and democracy. Despite its symbolic importance, the Susan B. Anthony dollar was only minted for 1979, 1980, and 1981, with a brief reissue in 1999 due to a shortage of dollar coins before the Sacagawea series began in 2000. Its short production period makes it a compact but important chapter in U.S. coinage history. Collectors today appreciate the $1,979 for its historical firsts and unique design. It represents a turning point in U.S. mint history, the transition from large silver dollars to smaller, practical ones. Whether in proof, mint, or circulated condition, the Susan B. Anthony dollar remains an essential part of any modern U.S. coin collection. If you have a $1,979 coin in good condition, keep it in a coin capsule, 2x2 holder, or album page to protect it from further wear. Avoid cleaning it, as that can scratch the surface and lower its value. Even circulated coins should be stored carefully to preserve their historical and aesthetic appeal. And that wraps up our deep dive into the United States of America $1 1979 coin, the famous Susan B. Anthony dollar. While not a rare coin, it carries incredible historical value and represents an important milestone in both American coinage and women's history. If you have one in your collection, you're holding a piece of progress in your hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you enjoyed learning about this coin. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. United States.